Systems are everywhere. Most of the time, we don't notice them. That's because many of the systems shaping our lives are largely invisible. We can see a boat, but not the transportation system behind it. We can see a fire department, but not the network of people, organizations, and processes working together to make it function. We can see food for sale, but not the farms, regulations, and transportation system that get the food on the shelves. We see and experience the outcomes of systems without necessarily being aware of the systems themselves. That can make systems seem fairly abstract, but each system is made up of something concrete: people, processes, information, infrastructure, incentives. Once you break a system down into its component parts, you can begin to understand how it works, why it fails, and how one might begin to change it. And there's something important that happens when systems stop working. The problems of a dysfunctional system rarely disappear. Instead, people absorb the consequences. We attend meetings that shouldn't have been necessary. We spend hours coordinating between teams because information doesn't flow between them. We create layers of bureaucracy to coordinate between organizations that were never meant to work together. The work still has to happen. So the burden gets transferred, usually to an individual. In some cases, entire job titles exist because the systems don't connect. Sometimes even entire industries emerge because of this and are built around them, just to compensate for the gaps between systems. When technology, organizations, and processes don't connect, people become the integration layer. They carry information between systems, they track down missing answers, they translate between organizations, they hold together processes that would otherwise break down. And once you begin noticing the effects of disconnected and dysfunctional systems, you begin to notice them everywhere. You also begin to notice that patterns emerge more than you might expect. A business, a hospital, a transportation network. At first, it doesn't seem like there are many similarities between them when you're looking at the surface. But underneath, they often have many of the same questions. How does information move? Who's responsible for what? Where do decisions get stuck? What incentives are shaping behavior? And who absorbs the consequences when the systems fail? Systems are everywhere. Learning to see them gives us a better understanding of the world around us and how we might begin to change them.